this couch, this table, this bed, this floor, this roof, this house. This is all from having an accumulation of money. Many Americans can hardly afford to put food on the table, let alone such a luxurious lifestyle. In a statistic taken in 2014, more than 46.7 million people were in poverty. 15.5 of that were children under the age of 18. This number is continuously growing with no end in sight.
Rates of poverty were among the elderly, and now the highest rates are among children and young adults. And for us, in the census most recent report, that's the most distressing thing.
When looking at the nation as a whole and with how many people as we have, these numbers seem like they don't even make a dent. But with a lot of people in poverty, the taxpayers are the ones that are taking the hit. A few examples of what taxpayers are paying for is welfare and Medicaid/medical. With how much of each paycheck goes towards these, why is the problem not getting any better? When in poverty, finding a place to stay is a struggle. Many cities offer shelter for only a limited time. For example, one place in Boise, Idaho that offers shelter is Interfaith Sanctuary. However, sometimes the amount of people looking for help is more than places such as this can handle. A few weeks ago at Cooper Court, the numbers grew so high that many had to pitch a tent behind the shelter. But this still did not solve any problems. Because of health and safety concerns, Boise police, along with the help of $300,000 in taxpayer money, shut down the community forming at Cooper Court.
How did you get in the state that you're in?
Well, I try to tell a lot of BSU students and Idaho State students, it's good to go to college, it's good to graduate, but if you get a job working for any state or county, it's a possibility you could get laid off. If you get laid off and you utilize all your money up, guess what can happen to you? You could end up in poverty and become financially challenged.
What help have you received?
Food and housing.
And what do you think as a nation we could do to help with the poverty or financially challenged level?
We could bring back jobs to America because I don't think Ross Perot presented it very well to the American people. He said to the American people, just free trade, I'm going to bring stuff in, it's going to be cheaper. But they should have told the American people, no job means no money. No money means no purchasing power. I could bring a t-shirt in here for 50 cents or a nickel, but you can't afford to purchase it. So congratulations, free trade.
Go. Okay. So, do you think your taxpayers' money is being used wisely?
No.
Can you explain why?
I think we need to help the schools more, and I think people that receive welfare or food stamps need to be drug tested, and they need to be out looking for work instead of getting a handout from the government.
So, what do you think nationally we could do to help with poverty?
We need to take care of our own people first before we take care of other countries and help our people get out of poverty and into housing and jobs.
Thank you, Catherine.
This is just a small-scale look at what is becoming a nationwide epidemic. In Chicago, there are about 125,000 homeless people, according to a survey done by the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. Confucius once said, "In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of, and we should be ashamed." It's time we take a stand for our people. We come first, and it's time we make poverty a hot-button topic in every debate and a key platform on every presidential campaign. Why are we fighting for others when we're still down ourselves? It's time we give those 46.7 million people a warm place to stay and food on the table tonight and every night.